I've been a filmmaker for over 13 years now, traveling the world and making content for corporations, celebrities, and stories involving many cultures. Now, all of that has stopped as we are faced with a global pandemic.
Coronavirus.
To COVID-19. It's coronavirus.
Here in New York, the number of coronavirus
Social distancing measures until the government believes COVID-19 is under control.
Forced with having a stay-at-home order, I've decided to create a show that talks about professionals in their industry and how COVID-19 has impacted them. I hate being in front of the camera. I look rough and raw, but that's what this show is all about. Keeping it real, and in fact, keeping it a buck.
What do you mean you don't follow the news?
Sex doctor herself.
Hey! How are you?
Crypto, man, welcome to the show.
Yeah, bro, what's good, man?
One and only Shardell Moore. One and only Ricky Platinum.
Salute, my dad. Check in. If you ain't been doing your goddamn history in the past goddamn 10 years, I go by the name Tone people.
One of the most decorated and talented female artists in dancehall right now, Tifa, starts by the show. Her persistency in recording timeless and classic songs has gone far heights, including her new single, Best.
My body fuck. Him get the fuck. It body fuck.
Today, she gives her opinion on the direction of dancehall and entertainment regarding the uncertainty of the coronavirus.
I think that entertainment industry has been hit the hardest. Because even if they say, okay, then the world's going to open tomorrow, as I said, it's not going to be like the big events that we're used to. One, and two, a lot of people lost their jobs, so they're not going to have money like that. Like before, if it's all right, they're not going to go to Tifa concerts. You know what I mean? They're going to have to choose between buying groceries, feeding their kids, or going to a concert.
Please, viewers, give me a warm welcome to Miss Tifa. How are you?
Cheers.
What's going on? For the viewers, right, that don't know who you are, because we have viewers in America, Yankee them don't know who you are or whatever, just give me a little blur of who you are and what you've been up to so far.
All right, I am Tifa Brown, aka Tifa, dancehall reggae artist. I've been doing it for a little while. You might know me for some songs like Chronic Gal, but some of the barriers, Spell It Out, Move Your Body, Dash Out, Mate What. More recently, Jealous Over, Big Bumper, Wanna Come Back, and The Best, so everybody I talk about.
Yeah. We're gonna get into the best very, very soon. But you know, this season is about COVID-19 and the coronavirus and what go on with people health and sitting. Right now, how is coronavirus impacting you personally?
It's funny because my friends and family are like, you're the one person we're not worried about, because when I'm not working, I'm isolated anyway. They're like, we're not worried about you. Like, you're used to this. This is you. You're like, you're the one person we're not worried about. You know what I mean? I have set up other businesses outside of music. So I have those. And other than that, I've just been using the time to do things that I wouldn't regularly do. Been working out, hate working out. I've been working out. I've been drawing. I used to draw in high school. I bought myself a sketch pad and started drawing again. Been writing a lot. I've been working on projects. I've just been occupying my time between whatever business I have and, you know, developing and doing things that I would normally do. You know what I mean? So it hasn't really affected me that much.
Yeah. Man, I didn't know you can draw. You can start doing your own
single
graphics. Dang, I didn't know that. That's see, you're multi-talented.
Thank you.
So as far as dancehall itself, what direction you think dancehall is going based off of this coronavirus situation?
Overall, you know, it's gonna be a while before we can do mass events, like major events. We might have smaller events, you know, little pop-up here that we can do, but I think that entertainment industry has been hit the hardest. Because even if they say, okay, then the world's going to open tomorrow, as I say, it's not going to be like the big events that we're used to, one. And two, a lot of people lost their jobs, so they're not going to have money like that. Like before, if it's all right, they're going to go to Tifa concerts. You know what I mean? Yeah. They're going to have to choose between buying groceries, feeding their kids, or going to a concert. You know what I mean? And if they do go to a concert, it's going to be more value-based as opposed to hype-based, because if they spend the money, they will want value for their money.
See.
So you might find that, value going to come into play now.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man, because definitely for the artists where have a catalog of songs, you know what I mean, and a variety of songs, them can't really survive like off digital platforms. And
yeah, I mean, look at it even now. Saturday they're having the versus battle, but Swiss Beats and Timbaland always put on. And it's been the versus Bounty. Nobody knew. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because the people they want value, the people know that it's two giants going head to head that can give you 20 going on 30 years worth of music.
I mean, what some of the viewers, especially like broad viewers, don't know, we've been doing clashes really all forever.
It's a part of our culture.
Part of our culture. So something like verses are not new for we, but as we see it, them are going like, yeah, it's nice, but we've been doing that ever since. You know what I mean? What do you think about as far as the virus globally? Because you're seeing like different places like United States are getting mashed up, Italy are getting mashed up, and it's like a new norm now where we have to get used to.
Like wearing masks and stuff. I don't have any thoughts because there's so many conspiracy theories, there's so many theories. All I know is that people are getting sick and people are dying.
Crazy.
You know what I mean? And then especially because I have 3 cousins on the front line. You know what I mean? Like I know it's real.
Yeah.
Like I know it's really, really happening. You know what I mean? So we just have to protect ourselves and take the necessary precautions. And if we do have to go outside, we don't go outside. If we do have to mingle, we don't mingle, and we just sanitize.
See.
You know what I mean? I didn't know that so many people weren't bathing till coronavirus.
Oh my God.
Like bathe and sanitize, like the ears of virus in the ears, because when they get dirty, they get like just bathe and washing your hand and sanitize.
Me see on internet, right? One woman over St. Thomas, and it kind of hurts still. She about them have lockdown and the place lockdown and rare, but she don't have no income or nothing. Cause if you lock down for your job or a place where she have to work, she can't go out and get the food where she want. So it's difficult for her and our family to try to find ends meet and them sitting there.
That's true, and I'm gonna tell you, I sympathize with her. They did take food to them afterwards. They did like give them care packages afterwards, and I mean, that was the beginning of it for Jamaica. You know, Jamaica is a third world country, but I must commend them on handling it overall. Like, overall, they did a pretty good job.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I mean, that was the beginning of everything. But I mean, the reality is a lot of people really are them hustling. That there are a lot of farmers. There are a lot of people who mash up because of this thing, can't eat because of this thing. You know what I mean? So
big time.
You think the Prime Minister are going good with how I handle everything?
I mean, so far, in dealing with stuff like they've not been perfect, but they've done a pretty good job. You know what I mean? It could have been worse.
Yeah.
All right, considering one, where Jamaica is a third world country, and considering 2, when you really think about it, Jamaica is basically the only hub where in the Caribbean where you can fly directly from Jamaica to Europe. Remember, so Europe was ground zero.
See.
You know what I mean? There's a flight out of there every day going to Germany or Italy or whatever. Like, you can leave from Jamaica and go straight there. So a lot of people fly to Jamaica to take those European flights.
Right.
1. 2, when you think about places like even New York. New York was ground zero number 2.
Mm-hmm.
JetBlue alone have 4 flights into Kingston.
Yeah.
Each day, at least 4 flights into Kingston each day. And that's one airline. We're not talking about American. We're not talking about Spirit. We're not talking about Delta. We're not talking about Caribbean. So just imagine the influx of people coming in and out from those places where. You understand where I'm coming from?
I know, sir.
3.
Yeah.
We have so many ties with China. There are Chinese working there. The Chinese working on the road. The imports. Like, when you really think about it, our numbers are supposed to be way higher.
Yeah, man.
That's why I say, even though, I mean, that it wasn't perfect, they did a pretty good job.
Yeah, man, them did.
Place like New York and England and DC, them place there. Jamaica and them enough round them place.
Round zero, exactly.
You see me? Enough round them places. So let's do a toast for staying healthy and staying coronavirus free. Give thanks.
Cheers.
I'm praying for everybody else. You see me? Yeah, man. So now I want to get into your music. You have a new song, The Best.
My body fuck, my body fuck, my body fuck. Him get the fuck, him get the fuck, him get the fuck. It body fuck, it body fuck, it body fuck. Kind of cross his pussy, this a pussy good luck. When my boom pan it, all the room panic. Bad bitch pan the broom, shift boom pan it. Him sinking and my clutch, my room pan it. Make a nigga come quick like a tip tronic. To all the pussy fit it all of the gymnastics. Get the pussy flick. Gold medalist in the fuck Olympics. Them have to give me cash prize, cause the pussy worth it. It a mad man with the tight sweetness. It a mad girl, she not stop read this. Cause me have the best banana in the world, you don't love feel this. It a mad man with the tight.
What is that about? Cause me hear it, but you know, some of the viewers, man, I hear that go on this still new.
The song is about my vagina. The song is about females' vagina. It's all about who have the best vagina. Remember that? Yeah. That's what I'll beat around the bush. The artwork is basically a vagina switch.
Hola. Time out. It's about your vagina or just woman?
It's about mine, but also other women who feel like them have the best vagina. As one of the DJ them say, from a vagina tricky, from you work your muscles and do the thing never make the man lock down in you in a COVID. Yeah, it's all about the best.
Oh, see. So if you're not so you say if your woman have no good quarantine, nana, then it might have to go jump out and go quarantine somebody else.
Hey, it happens. I'm probably the miserable because remember them say enough divorce I got kids.
Yeah.
That no star, that wicked man. If you're not a quarantine partner and a quarantine good, then sorry for you.
Exactly. That's all that is about. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So what made you decide to do a song like that?
Weird is I've actually been celibate over a year.
Really? Okay.
Go figure.
Okay.
So I've actually been just remembering things like, especially when you're you're in a quarantine, like you've been having flashbacks, you've been thinking about things, you remember and things like you just start thinking about things. Like I started remembering like when we used to have sex, how it used to be. You know what I mean? How people are stuck, in a quarantine because they want to get together with. So yeah, that's all the stuff. That's it.
Yeah.
Let's cheers to the best.
Cheers!
So outside of the best, what are some projects or singles we can expect from you?
Well, I dropped Man I Come Back. That was doing really, really well. I dropped Paradise with Stoneboy. He's from Ghana, Africa. That's doing really well in terms of the numbers. We never really get a chance to promote it and do the video and stuff because, of course, COVID came. Yeah. We dropped The Best. The lyric video is also out, so I go check out that. Who knows? You might get an EP, you might get an album, you might get a mixtape, there are a lot of singles. Like,
yeah.
There's a wealth of music because I don't stop recording.
See, mad.
There's a whole heap of material to come out. Also, when it's free to record, I don't know if you guys saw, but I'm coming in a series that's supposed to come on one of your big streaming platforms. It's called For Little Girls.
Talk about it?
Yeah, it's called For Little Girls Who Are Afraid to Speak. So we should be heading into recording once things is good. I mean, I'm excited about it. They do have myself, Sheldon Shepherd, Sakina, I don't remember Sakina last name. But it's a star-studded cast because we have people from SWAT, we have people from Game of Thrones that's in it. So it's good to be rubbing shoulders with people like that and filming.
Yeah.
And going to this whole chapter of Tifa the actress. Yeah. So it's a whole lot of stuff to come.
That sounds like a big thing. If you weren't doing dance, what would you be doing?
Real estate. I mean, I'm pretty much doing everything I wanted to do now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because what women are doing a dance, I'm deep on the side.
See. So can you share some of the business ventures they have going on outside of?
Stop passing on my business. Next.
Hey, you know what though?
I'm gonna tell the people them this. I've been pressuring Tifa to do a documentary about herself because I feel like her life story is so rich and so powerful. You know what I mean? That I think people should see it more. The greats have for them own documentary. We just seen the last dance with Michael Jordan, where him show 10 episodes, 1 hour. Cause you know, so you can't do it in an hour or 2 hours.
I really, really want to do it. I really want to do my life story. I've started writing the book. People have approached me. I just want to write the. I don't want anybody to exploit me or exploit my story, because there's a lot of things that happen behind the scenes that like a lot of people don't know about. But I definitely want to bring the story out there. I definitely want to tell the story of Tifa.
What is one thing after them let we go out of quarantine that you want to do?
If them let us quarantine tomorrow, but now come out of quarantine till a month time. But after the month gone, come and need to make see, like what they put on the iPhone.
Yeah.
iPhone, and then you run go by it, but then it have bug. So you have to carry it back because they have to get a new one or they have to fix the bug. But because I saw the world, I'm gonna be like, what? It's gonna be a bug. Yeah. And then they have to go release a world 1.0. Yeah. So after the month, then me got the beach.
See, you have to make the ponds them go first.
Yeah, I'm gonna trust it. It's sad, but I honestly don't think we're ready. But I understand that, we can't make the economy go to shambles, but I mean.
Coming down to the last question now. What is one thing that people do not know about Tifa, but you would tell them right now, especially to my viewers, which is a Yankee kind of Yankee viewers, that they don't know? We already know one graphic designer, but outside of that.
Basically, I'm the crazy friend in the bunch. So if you're privileged to have me as a friend, I don't have a lot of friends, but I'm the crazy friend. I'm the friend that will wake you up and buy your plane tickets and we're off somewhere doing some crazy. Let's go to Vegas. Let's go jump off a cliff. I'm the, so you have like, you watch a cartoon, you have a devil and the angel on your shoulder. Yeah. I'm that devil friend. Yeah. I'm that, like, when it's time to turn up, like, I'm that turn up.
Spontaneous and edgy.
Yeah.
Well, look here, Jono, man, I'm blessed for having you on and you come on and share some information about COVID.
Thanks for having me.
You know what I'm saying, about yourself and for your single, which is a bad tune. People everywhere, please go get it.
You know? The best.
It's bad. Thank you so much. Respect, yeah?
Thanks for having me, Jerome.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?